she got makeup on. Who is she? I also kind of cried off the makeup earlier because I had something stuck in my eye. But yeah, look, earrings. She looking cute, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Hello, I am Jessica Nicole Dickerson, aka J&D, and welcome back to another video. So I figured tonight was a perfect night to start a new weekly vlog. I kind of took a week off. The last vlogs you saw were from February. It's currently March 7th, so it's a Sunday night. It's literally approaching March 8th, if you know what I mean. It's very close to midnight. But I'm really excited and I look cute, so I had to plug the camera. I'm done being dramatic. Okay, so this vlog, or this week, I'm gonna try an attempt at crafting the perfect week where I read a lot of books. I have this stack and I have this stack. We will see what happens. So this week I'm planning on tackling a lot of classic books. I've been in the mood. I've been not really wanting too much fantasy and not really wanting like contemporary YA, something different. So I'm like in the mood for some classic literature. So let's start off with just the TBR. I have audiobooks for all of these books. So the first one on the list is Native Son. I'm not going to go into like what each story is about. I feel like most people know. Next up is Animal Farm. Yes, I haven't read Animal Farm yet. I know, I will. That's why I'm gonna fix it. So short. The audiobook is probably like an hour and a half. Next on the list, Pride and Prejudice. I actually think this is the only one I'm not gonna enjoy, which is horrible to say. I also have Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I like this cover, it's very ominous. And then I have 3 more books, yes, in addition to those 5. Wow, we'll see if I get to do all this. If I literally only finish 3, still a win. I have Kindred by Octavia Butler. Native Son and this one are the biggest ones, but this one, she's thick, and it is Don Quixote. This is the stack. She's big. Do you think I can do it? I don't. I am going to maybe start Native Son tonight. I just wanted to update you because I'm so excited. I am watching New Girl, but I wanted to show you I organized all my books. So if you saw my recent haul, I got literally like all of these books recently. I need to make space on my shelves. I might do an unhaul soon, but I'm also going to try and utilize that space better. I might get some bookends and start the white section up there, but we'll see. But look how cute. I color coordinated the books. They're not as good as the bookshelf because obviously there's less books to work with, but I think she's cute. I'm so excited for all of these books, especially excited for The Secret History and tons of YA goodness happening. Oh, she fell. But yeah, it's so pretty. I had to show you. I'm gonna get back to New Girl now. Okay, bye. Hi everybody, so I got an exciting box I felt like I should click the camera on. I got an Unplugged box, their March box. They just sent this to me to review for you guys. They're not paying for my opinion. I'm not getting paid. I got no codes, but I'm really excited because I do genuinely, that's the word I'm looking for, genuinely love this book box. I got Grown from this book box, which is very exciting, and When No One's Watching by Alyssa Cole. Both phenomenal books, so I know they have great selections and really fun items. Watch me struggle again to open a box, which is my forte. Here's the box. She cute. Let's see, the first thing I see, ooh, a candle. I love that this book box always comes with candles. It's definitely a more self-care focused book box. That's like their goal. This candle is 5th season inspired. Let's see. Oh my god, this is my favorite. Oh, this is vanilla scented. Vanilla amber, smoky vanilla amber. Oh, there's this next item that's in this little super baggie. I love the baggie already. That's so cute. Let's see. Ooh, hand sanitizer spray. Okay. I'm not sure if I like the smell. Okay, and when I didn't shake it before, I'm not following any of the rules.
This hand sanitizer is a Red Rising inspired hand sanitizer.
Oh, there's a bag. Oh, and I'm dropping things everywhere. Oh no. Bath salt? The little sticker got a little damaged, but let's see.
We have a Poppy War inspired bath fizzies.
That's cool. I also like that it's a huge bag. Oh, I thought this was the book, but it's not. And it's cute because it's after, oh my god, I'm like, this is giving me the vibe of that book. What's it called? Someone's name, Lori, Addie LaRue. This is giving me Addie LaRue vibes, which is so cool, yeah.
And I was right, so we have Addie LaRue inspired journal, which is very cute. I really want this style of the book too. And an Addie LaRue pen, so we can write down the history so we don't forget.
Oh, cute. I love it, and my therapist says I should journal more, so that's gonna come in handy. Oh, the book is wrapped. How cute. It's like Christmas. How fun is this? It is! Oh my god, I love this. I love this. I also like that it's a paperback. We love floppy paperbacks. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this stunning book. Ooh.
Yeah. What an exciting unboxing. Thank you to the Unplugged team for sending this to me. It always means a lot, and this is a very impressive box because I am deeply excited for this. Hello and good morning. So it's the next day and your girl got dressed. What? I know, and dressed and ready by 10 a.m. Who is she? I don't know her. Oh, I don't know what's happening. So I have unplugged my laptop. I threw it on my bed, gently placed it on my bed. So I'm not gonna just scroll YouTube for the rest of the day. I also made my little breakfast. I'm trying to have more fruits and veggies in my diet. So far working out, I think this is the first bagel I've had in a bit, but I was craving my bagel. You know me, I love a good bagel. And then I made my morning coffee, and I have brought back the mug that I love so much that my mom gave me. She's beauty, she's grace, she'll stab you in the face. I need to make a new one where it's like she'll throw a brick at your window, because I've been threatening that a lot lately to people. Today's off to a good start, and instead of watching YouTube, like I said, where I tossed my laptop, so instead I am going to start Native Son. The audiobook for this is around 17 hours, and I know the gist of this. I think I read the first 90 or 100 pages in high school because my mom was my English teacher and she was like, Native Son, and I read after the first murder. I was like, don't make me read this. But now I'm very interested to read it, and obviously during this vlog I'm going to read lots of classics. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah, I am going to start reading. What's up? So it's been an hour since I last updated you, and I've been reading Native Son, and I ate my breakfast. It was real good, and I did get my second cup of coffee. I think you'll be able to see the steam kind of floating out of it. I don't know if you can see it, but she's nice and toasty and ready for my consumption. But yeah, I've been reading Native Son. I'm on page 4, I was about to say 46. 46. So I really like this so far, and we're starting to see his crazy, just peeking out where he's getting his job or about to get his job, thinking about turning it down, thinking about taking it, and preparing to rob that corner store, Blum's, I think it's called. But yeah, I'm not going to give away too many spoilers, but these are classic books, so I feel like I can definitely talk about the plot just a little bit more, but I'm not going to give away obviously the big takeaways. Very excited about this day already, and I have therapy later, so it's gonna be a productive day. I'm really hoping. Wait. So the thing about therapy has made me aware that I do like that I'm starting to reflect more on myself. I consider myself a very intellectual, knowledgeable person, and I know and recognize all of my emotions. But as of late, this past year especially, I've just noticed that I've been getting panicky and sad and things like that. And it's interesting to talk to a person who is knowledgeable in that field in particular. So it's like I will recognize that I have those emotions, but she'll talk more in depth about them. So it's nice, but it does weigh on the heart a little bit. After every therapy call, I feel like I have like a moment of despair, but I'm hoping that'll lessen as time goes on and I'm able to not just recognize those feelings, but learn how to deal with those feelings. But yeah, a little therapy update for you. Okay, I was just editing and it's now like close to 3 o'clock, so it's lunchtime and I made a fabulous lunch, if I do say so myself. Trying to do a low carb, so I have quinoa and some veggies and some sausage. So hopefully it'll hold me over till like 7, 8 when I have dinner, because it's 3. And we'll see if this is a good food schedule to stick to. We'll see. It's now 7:38 and I didn't finish editing the video. The one thing I really wanted to do today, but that's okay. I'll just keep working tonight. I did kind of want to finish before 5, but then next thing I knew it was approaching 6 and I had therapy, so I was like, ah. I got panicked. I also got a little distracted. My mom called and I got to talk to her, which is always nice. But yeah, I've just been avoiding editing. Sometimes I'm in such a mood to edit, sometimes I'm not, and I feel like lately I haven't been, but that's okay. But I did want to admit tonight was a rough therapy night. Yeah, I'm very good at feeling or like sounding nonchalant and being like, I'm so, yeah, let's talk about it, and then like talking about real issues, I'm like immediately like a voice chokes up and starts tearing up. So that was tonight. But I feel like I trust my therapist, so I'm very fortunate to be like my first therapist. I feel like it's someone who I respect and like value their opinion and who seems to care for me. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. So next week I have to come prepared. But it's okay. We'll get through this together. And I also got a email notification for a self-tape due Thursday. It's Monday, so I have time to memorize, and there's only 2 short scenes, so I feel like there's time to really like flesh it out, which is so exciting. Hello, it is the next day. It's Tuesday and it is currently 10:30. I managed to wake up at 9 and I've made this masterful breakfast. Lots of bacon, eggs, and grapes for some sort of fruit. And I did get dressed again. Look at me living my best life, being an adult, getting dressed. And I'm on page, I think, 70 of Native Son, so I haven't even finished like the first part of it, but hopefully I'll get much further into it today and maybe even start another one, because I know this one's a thick boy and this is going to take me a couple days to get through.
I need you guys to watch the editing masterpiece that is Turnip Pages. Weekly reading vlog, like, what? She got Legend of Korra down here. Freaking cute.
You know how I said that I was going to edit and film? Well, that might not be happening. Not right now, at least. I decided to pick up Animal Farm because I really want to finish a book for this challenge today, because I feel like, you know, day 2 and I haven't finished a book. So, that, and I don't want to edit. I'm not trusting this Napoleon pig fellow. He's rubbing me the wrong way. For people who have read this, you probably think I'm crazy, like, Jess, it's so obvious, but I'm like, what's happening? What's I feel like it's the idea that governments, people will always try and manipulate you, that like the horrors of humanity, of men being mad, like that all living creatures have it, that these animals also have it, that greed, it has no boundaries of like creature. I honestly have no clue. I've never ever read this or been in any discussions about it, which is very surprising, so I'm gonna figure it out. I finished Animal Farm. Oh, this is a great angle. Obviously there's lots of symbolism and metaphor stuff in there that I probably won't get till I like think about it more, but shit, man, there's no hope for humanity. We're all awful. That's what I gather. Pigs becoming human, behaving human, that greed and selfishness is a constant That's what I'm getting. But dang. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to editing my video. Maybe get some more coffee. That sounds good. Oh. Y'all, check out this pasta I made. What? And those meatballs are meatless. And I have another cup of coffee, grapes. It's a good time. And I'm gonna get back to reading Native Son. Animal Farm was a good break. I'm really happy that I finished at least one of the books that I set out to. You know, goal is 3, stretch goal is all 7. We'll see, fingers crossed. But Native Son is really good. I'm like actually really happy with so far the 2 classics I've picked up, because they're not that like really lavish kind of style that I'm like not here for, which is making me a little bit worried for Don Quixote, because that's 1,000 pages and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very lavish. But yeah, also, where the F was Snowball? I'm so concerned. I want to know where he went. Someone let me know. Any theories? Was he on those farms? I don't think so. My theory is that Napoleon killed him after he like exiled him from the farm. What do you think? Snowball! I've surprisingly had a very productive morning. Yay! So it's Thursday, March 11th, I think. I had a job interview today, which whole nother story. But a job interview, I submitted a self-tape. I got new sides for a new self-tape that's due Monday, which I'm so thankful for, because it's gonna hopefully give me more time to memorize. So excited. Yeah, so that's been my morning. It's 11:35. Like, it's great because it's like I've had a productive morning and it's still morning. I woke up at 9. It's been a good time. And I've made my breakfast. Look how cute she is. Yes, my sausage and my cream cheese is touching everything, but I really don't care. Plan for today, I think, is to honestly read. I think yesterday was a little rough filming my self-tape, and that's why I stopped vlogging, because I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself to do good in my self-tapes, obviously, because it's like a job that I really want, and then I like my perfectionism taps in and it's very messy. So I think I was very hard on myself, and then I spent the rest of the day like just vegging out but not being productive. So today I'm gonna try and be productive and finish Native Son. I've only finished 1 book so far, and it's Thursday, so I'd like to finish 3 books today. Let's do it. I'm gonna drink my coffee and relax though, because my little heart, she needs a break.
Midnight snack. Wine and bagel, because why not? Been eating healthy while watching a K-drama.
How can it be Friday night and I literally have only finished Animal Farm? So sad. Okay, but I am determined to finish Native Son. I am 73% of the way through. I just was lazy Thursday, was lazy today, so we're gonna fix that. But my classic sweets will not end in a demise. I will succeed. I am determined. So let's get to it. I'm really enjoying this. The conversation around it is very interesting. Like, I still do think Bigger is obviously in the wrong, but at the same time, I like to talk and discussion. I highlighted a point on my Goodreads, and just as reading it, how there's this moment when Mr. Dalton, the rich man whose daughter was, you know, by Bigger, he's like, I'll still help the Negroes even if whatever happened with Bigger was bad. I'm gonna help them. Like, even this morning I sent ping pong tables to the South Side's boy club, and the dude who's like, bro, ping pongs are not gonna help people. And I just really love that point, because it's like people think like, I'm an upstanding citizen, I'm doing the best. It's like, you're doing the bare minimum, allowing us to have resources that don't even help further our education, resources that are meant to distract from our lives, like ping pong. So I really like that point. But yeah, very much liking it, very much good. I also think the cover is now very indicative. I did it. Where is it? Where? Here. Let me grab it. I did it. It only took all week. It is Saturday night. But I finished Native Son. I don't know why that bookmark's still in there. I'm taking it out. but I finished it. Woo-woo. Thoughts. I actually thought this was a very, very good book. I think, like, if you like true crime and stuff like that, it's very murderous, lots of trial, and I'm actually surprised the last third of the book is probably the not as interesting part. There was a lot of debate about morality and things like that, which some people could find very interesting. I thought it was a little back and forth for a very long time, but it was very clear that, you know, Richard Wright was trying to make his point on black people, the perspective. I also kind of like at the end, I mean, this isn't really a spoiler, but just in case you haven't read Native Son, maybe skip this little part until the next clip. But I really like at the end where he also brought up the fact that he is a murderer and that, you know, there was something in him, because I do feel like Richard Wright kind of spent a lot of time, like all the side characters spent a lot of time trying to write off the crimes as being a problem of the oppression, that like we create murderers when people are oppressed, which, I mean, yes and no. The first murder definitely was because of being scared about being caught of what he did to that white woman. The second murder was totally like so yeah, he's definitely a murderer. I'm glad he said that at the end poignantly. So yes, but I do feel like a lot of this book, especially that last third, was like trying to like, there's obviously the people who were vilifying him for being black and being an ape, but there's also the people who were like, the few people, two people who were like believing in him being a human being. And I think that was the major takeaway, is like treating people like humans, and that we need to further treat people like humans because we're creating problems. I'm really interested in reading Notes on Native Son now by James Baldwin, because I know he literally published a book of his thoughts about this book. At this point, I definitely don't think I'm gonna be able to read all the other books that I want to read, because literally this is my stack. Maybe I'll have this as my month TBR. But yeah, let me show you my dinner too. I've been on like a good meal kick. Do you see this? Do you see this? And my salmon's still a little juicy in the middle. I love it. I love it. Rice with furikake. Got veggies. I got broccoli. I got mushrooms. It's a cute dinner. It's a cute dinner. She's looking good. I'm probably gonna watch an episode of New Girl while I eat, and then maybe start reading. I also have to film a self-tape tomorrow, which is the reason why I feel like I've done not as much reading as I wanted to, because it's twofold. Because I wasn't in the best of reading moods this last week, / I've had some self-tapes and they take priority. But yeah. Okay, I am going to wrap up this vlog. I managed to finish 2 books, which I think is impressive, because like this one's a hefty boy and I know I had some hefty plans. But yeah, I finished Animal Farm by George Orwell, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was good. It made me feel a little hopeless, but you know, George Orwell, what do you expect? But it just didn't give me that like favorite book 5-star feeling. It is something that I think about though, so it's definitely more than a 3-star. I think back to Snowball frequently. And then I read Native Son by Richard Wright, and I mentioned I really want to read Notes on Native Son by James Baldwin, but I gave this one also a 4 out of 5. Again, not a new favorite book, not like an all-time favorite, not something that I feel like I want to reread, because that's like what a 5-star is. So it's more like a 4 out of 5. Again, I think about it, I contemplate what the F Bigger was doing all the time. And I also think Max and Jan are very interesting characters. Those were the characters who were a part of the Communist Party helping Bigger. Those characters I reflect and think about a lot when they're trying to like break through the system and figure out how to reach these people. Very interesting. So I think about it and it caused a lot of thought, and I like that. I appreciated that. Just not a new favorite. It's a 4 out of 5. And I started Brave New World. Stay tuned to my next vlog to see what I think about it. That's what I've done. It's been an exciting week, but also chill. And I didn't post any YouTube videos this week. As you're watching this, I've hopefully gotten back into my game of posting weekly, so I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're liking the content, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and hit the thumbs up button. It really helps support my channel, so if you want to support me, feel free to do that. Also, if you want to support me and want extra content, check out my Patreon. I'll link it down below. I on the occasion post bonus videos, or there's a podcast that I'm doing there monthly, and if I get more people in that tier, I'll probably do it like bi-weekly or even weekly if people like it that much, where I get real deep. So yeah, check it out. I've talked about like how I'm so happy and my mental health so far, so check those out below if you want. I hope this video gave you a little bit more sunshine. Bye.